Somebody built a temple 12,000 years ago. Not a shelter, not a cave, a temple with carved pillars and astronomical alignment so precise they still work today. According to everything your history teacher ever told you, this should be impossible. And then, quietly, deliberately, partially reburied by the people who found it. He said, first came the temple, then came the city. That statement rewrites everything. The international funding that was flowing in got redirected. Schmidt himself died in 2014 during the excavation of a reported brain hemorrhage. The man who said this changes everything is gone. 3 completely separate regions, 3 completely separate cultures, 0 contact with each other, according to mainstream archaeology. And yet all 3 show evidence of knowledge that should not exist. He descends about 25 meters below the surface, and he stops breathing. Not because of the water, because of what he's looking at. A massive stepstone structure, right angles, flat terraces, staircase-like formations cut into the rock, perfect geometric alignments, 250 meters long, 25 meters high. Mainstream geologists, it's a natural formation. Marine archaeologists, the angles are too consistent. Natural erosion doesn't produce right angles at that frequency. Professor Masaaki Kimura spent 15 years diving the site. He documented tool marks, drainage channels, a road-like formation. His conclusion, this is man-made. That's what they did with it. They turned the impossible into a postcard. Diffuse it, move on. Kimura found something else. A secondary chamber, with markings he described as script-like. And then, he said nothing more about it publicly. I've been trying to track down those photographs for 3 months. I want to be straight with you. I'm not here to push conspiracy theories. I'm here because there's a pattern. And it's not subtle. Someone benefits from that silence. And it's not you. That blank space in your imagination about Africa's ancient past is a product of a deliberate historical project. The NSU pyramids in what is now Enugu State, Nigeria. The oral histories attached to them describe a time before recorded history with architectural knowledge and astronomical alignment that parallels ancient Egypt and ancient Mesoamerica. In the 1930s, a British colonial anthropologist documented these structures and classified them as primitive religious structures, language that put them in a completely different academic category from the advanced civilizations being studied in Egypt. That classification stuck. The NSU structures were never subjected to the same depth of investigation as sites in Egypt or Turkey. There was never a Klaus Schmidt who dedicated years to excavating them. Why? Here's what I think. The accepted historical narrative needs Africa to be a specific thing, a continent that received civilization rather than one that originated it. Because if the Igbo pyramids predate Egypt, the entire story where human architectural knowledge came from gets redrawn. And that story has political, cultural, and economic implications that institutions have been managing for over a century. The NSU pyramids are still there, still maintained by the community that has always known their significance. The research to verify what they are has never been fully done. That silence is the loudest thing about them. 3 sites, 3 different regions, 3 different cultures with no documented contact, all 3 with evidence of advanced knowledge from the wrong era, all 3 followed by institutional silence. Discovery, scientific interest, a moment of this changes everything. And then silence, funding cuts, academic backtracking, convenient reclassification. Someone benefits from that silence. There are 2 ways to explain this pattern. Coincidence, or the official story of human civilization is protecting something. I don't know which one is true, but I know which one I find more credible. The biggest mystery isn't what these structures are. It's why you weren't supposed to know about them. You now know what the textbooks don't say. Go to the comments and tell me which of these 3 sites hit you hardest, because my next video goes even deeper. Subscribe and tell one person who would want to know this.